Equipment medals on Dragon Ball Legends. What are they? How do we get them? And why are they useful? Let's get into it. Equipment form part of the medals and exchange items which you can actually exchange in the exchange shop. So in this video we're going to go through what you can actually get with them, why they're useful, and also, more importantly, how to get them, including towards the end all the newest ways to do it. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Let's go. So there's two main reasons you want to be grinding out some equipment medals. One is in the exchange shop. You can actually exchange the equipment medals for things like equipment limits, slot removers. More importantly, there is also equipment that you can exchange them for, including platinum equipments. There's also event equipments. So basically equipments that have come out previously in certain events and all that sort of stuff, and also PvP equipments as well, which if you're fleshing out your equipments, these are very important. Another reason they're very important is when you're actually re-rolling or grinding out equipment to get them up to Z+ rank or even God rank. So when you actually re-roll and you get a slot that's very, very close towards the end, let's take this one for example, we've got Blast Space Defense up 24.9%, and the max you can get is 25%. Are you really going to re-roll for this? No, you are not. The best thing to do is to go into re-upgrade slots, then click into it, and when you go into guaranteed upgrade, you can guarantee upgrades to take it to basically the next level. So if you've got a gold slot or a red slot, that's probably what you want to do to get it to, like say God rank or something like that. As you can see, you need to use equipment medals for this. Generally speaking, it's 100 for the unique, or the, I used to call them platinum equipments. For normal equipments, it is around 50, and then for awakened equipments, it is around 50 as well. And this does increase the more times you do it. So if you need to do it 2 or 3 times to get it to God rank, then you do need more and more equipment medals. So how do you get them? One of the oldest ways of getting them is going into the upgrade tab in the events. And when you do complete some of these events, let's take this one for example, when you complete it for the first time, which I've already done for this, then you do get equipment medals. It's not a lot, so you can see it's 13 for completing the actual missions themselves. But when you go through all of these, it does stack up a little bit. It does help a little bit, but there are many better ways of actually getting these equipment medals these days. One of the most common ways of actually grinding out these equipment medals is going into raids. So whenever it loads, we can go into the raid here. Let's take this one as an example. And with the rewards, you do have a chance of actually dropping equipment medals. Where does it show? There we go. So the rewards, it is only a chance, but you can actually drop equipment medals through the raids. There is also an additional way through the raids. So when you actually get the raid coins and you go into the exchange shop, this is something that's very, very new in comparison. They've only just started doing this as per this raid that we had for the summer celebration, but you can actually exchange here for equipment medals, which we'll do now. Why not? So this is one of the newest ways, but there is still some more new ways, which once again we'll reveal at the end of this video. Because I'm filming this as well during the LOE campaign, or whatever you want to call it, there is also sometimes events that come out where you can actually get equipment medals. I've already done the whole chain for them at this point. Will it show me? It won't, but they do release events every now and then where you can get some extra equipment medals, so keep an eye out for that too. You can actually pick up some of these equipment medals from certain missions as well, mainly so being in the mission plan. So I haven't actually finished mine altogether, but you can see here, log in for 6 days and you get 10 of these equipment medals. This refreshes generally every 2 weeks. We've got log in for 9 days, 11 days. I have completed some of the missions already. I think there's some other missions that you can do within the actual mission plan to get more of these equipment medals, but you can do this as well. There are sometimes some other events and things that you can actually get them by as well, but it is predominantly the mission plan. Sometimes within the actual exchange shop as well, they do give out certain things, whether you have to pay for them or you grind them out through missions or events, where you can actually pick up certain items, being like the equipment medals, especially being around Legends Festival. They drop the medals that you can actually exchange for them. Once again, we've already covered the raids, but sometimes there is some other ways you can do it as well. One of the main factors that I will cover now is actually the God Challenge. So once you complete the God Challenge, you can actually exchange some of these medals, if it shows you, no it doesn't, for equipment medals. So I've got 35 at the moment. It costs 2 to have 30. So basically, what's that? We can have, well, actually, we can just test it. There you go. So we can get an extra 500 odd, 510, which I'm not going to do for now for this video. For those of you who don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game, we are going to refer back to the exchange shop once again. If you go to permanent, if you do have the Legends Pass, at the moment now, since the updates and since the 7th year anniversary, you get login bonus medals. So within the login bonus medals, you can exchange them for Zenny, skip tickets, energy, and of course, as we can see, per one, you can get 30 equipment medals. So I've got 6 at the moment, gives me about 220 of those. So that is a newer way of getting it. But one of the other ways, which is brand new to get it, or relatively new, is within PvP. But not just any PvP. If you go into Rating Match, it is Proud. So with Proud, they actually release Proud coins that you can get. It is a bit RNG, because you actually have to fight at least 2 times. If you beat someone and they cancel out, you won't get these coins. But as long as you fight your opponent twice, you will get 2 Proud coins, which I have been stocking up just a little bit on the Proud coins. So you can go into here, and per 1 coin you can get 10 equipment medals. So I've got 146, so I can get 1,500 of these. So if you just go through Proud, just over and over and over, and just build up these coins over a period of time, you can use them to basically just gain loads of these equipment medals. And that's basically all the ways to get the equipment medals. There is the odds new missions that they release, or new events or something like that, which is, should we say, rare, but these are the common ways that you can do basically from season to season, no matter what campaign there is, all that sort of stuff. So that is all the ways to get the equipment medals. Hopefully that does help you and you do get all the equipments that you want to get them all to God rank and all that sort of stuff as well. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I will catch you later. Ciao.